Alright guys, so welcome to Neo's workshop. I'm going to be going over the team war games from this morning. I'm going to only show the my two alt account games. I was able to pull off 2 wins there because I got trampled over on the other 3. So, and then I'll show my my 3 games for my main account because I did get 3 easy wins. Everybody was pretty low ranked and had low cards, so let's get right into it. There we go. Alright, so the card choices were really weird this week, but I was able to make it kind of work. That first hand, I don't really like starting with Randy too much, but it was, you know, the only choice I had there. So now here what I try to do, because he did spawn Nathan, I tried making sure that I could draw that Nathan as close as possible before he could hit my Randy, and that's when I spawned my Bar Brady, so I could use my Dougie on him. It was likely that he was gonna get killed pretty easily by the Dougie, but I just wanted to make sure that the Nathan was as close as possible, so my Dougie didn't have to run too much of a distance. And obviously that also worked out because the lava from the Dougie actually killed some of the rats that he spawned. So, and then the Bar Brady, I think after the last time that he got patched, I think he got a buff. I think to his death wish or something. I'm not sure what it was, but he's a pretty strong tank. He's always pretty annoying when I face him in ladder. The few people that that run him in ladder. So. And of course, always keep in mind that the Tupperware, he does not get blasted back by the phone explosion. So, yeah, if you can get that Tupperware on the new kid with relatively high health, he's gonna probably take 2 phones if you have him pretty high. We usually try to level him up to 7 because of that. So if you have him a max 6. You can use him, and he can be pretty strong. Not to mention that he's also a little bit of a tank. So, all right. Anyways, so that was game 1. Let's move on to the next one. All right. So for the second game, I won. I made a few mistakes, but I think the biggest mistake was the opponents. He made it right at the beginning. You'll see this trade. So I'll definitely say if your cards are lower leveled, you definitely need to use them to their max efficiency, especially the Dougie, in my opinion. So, but yeah, there, like you saw, I traded pretty positively with the Bar Brady, and he also didn't hit anyone, so big plus there. So at this point, I just know I have to play it patiently. And plan my moves well because I'm already like 2 energy advantage, so I'm just trying to be patient. And I did the same thing here that I did with the Nathan in the last game. I waited for the last second to spawn Storyteller to make sure that I drew that the Medicine Woman as much as I could, as close as possible to my side of the field. And then, unfortunate for him, he used the Inuit Kenny late, so I was able to counter with the hamsters. And then that was definitely a base level 3 Inkin, so I was able to zap it immediately without having to do anything else. Then here, like I said, I remembered that I was already at a major advantage of energy, so I was about to play something else, but I said, you know what, let me just, if they die, they die, but I'll just build the energy, use the energy advantage, and build a better push. So, but luckily, the Randy did 1 hit, and he took that first bar. So now, he zaps the Bebe again. I don't understand that play. Like, I didn't see Bebe as the biggest threat in this deck, but whatever. But after this, he's getting desperate because he's constantly playing with 2 or 3 energy. That's what he's playing. And then I countered the Inuit again with the Tupperware. Then this was probably my big mistake in this game. That doggy did nothing. Literally nothing. The lava got blown up by the phone explosion. I mean, I could have probably fucked up the game here, but but I took 2 bars. At this point with 30 seconds left, it'd be pretty difficult for him to come back. Also, he's not that good of a player, so he's making tons of mistakes. He overextended here with his Incan. He didn't need to do that, but the last 30 seconds of the game, I mean, I understand. Yeah, that's about game over. He gets pretty salty. Should I say good game, and he gets mad. But if my inner Kenny gets countered twice, I'd probably be upset too, so I understand. But anyways, guys, so that'll do it for this week. In conclusion, use your Barbrady. He's a pretty good tank. And also be aware of Tupperware. If you have him high leveled, try to get him to the new kid, and he will definitely get a couple of bars for you, at least 1, most likely. Especially if you have that Randy right behind him, you know, putting plants to distract the enemy. So, and try to counter that Inuit Kenny as many times as you can. Like you saw there, he was pretty salty about that because I did it twice. So, but anyways, and then other than that, if your Barbrady is at a decent level, just use him. He's a really good tank. His effect, his Death Wish is not the strongest. I think at level 4 that I had him there, he was doing like 130 damage or something like that. So don't rely on that too much to do significant damage, but unless he's by the new kid. If he hits the new kid, that's a pretty decent amount of damage. But hitting units, unless they're like weak or they're the rats or something like that, it's not, you know, don't rely on that to be a big damage. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions or any feedback, that's always appreciated, so let me know. Thanks for watching.
Just gonna have to get really, really high. Oh!
Out of the way!
Something extra for a special kid. Oh! Ow! Ha! Oh! Hey! You people are monsters!
It's very correct. Yikes!
Ow!
I have failed. Children, behave! Ha! Aha! Yeah! Ha! I bring you comfort.
Belongs to this.
South Park is in stretch.
Ahoy, baby!
You're just gonna have to get really, really high.
The tablet airport
My weed not good enough for you?
Nothing can stop me! The buzzing is finally dying down! Watch out!
Not good enough for you? Stay out of our street! Follow me. Yeah.
I will sacrifice you.
South Park is nothing without Integrity Farms.